Hello, I'm Peter Giblett. I'm the Chief Ideas Officer and co-founder of P3 Social Media. We're basically a new social media company. We're offering solutions in several areas in social media, and I really wanted to talk today about social media strategy. Unlike some other businesses that are purely and simply how you can use social media in terms of marketing and marketing alone, we actually think we take a slightly different approach in this. We're looking at social media as a tool that you can use for your business to improve corporate communications, for brand, company and market image management, and thirdly and finally as a revenue generation tool. Now you note that we put the three in slightly different order there. Now let me talk for a few minutes about improving corporate communications. Now yes, we do have fax, phone, email and all of these kind of products. They are all useful tools for corporate communications, but they are actually an element of the past, and what we're doing today with corporate communications is actually going from simple communications, which is of the order of I send a message to you, you send a message back again. We're going to a more collaborative type of communication, so people are involved as and when they need to be. We involve the experts as we need to have them. Is important. That's what social media brings in terms of a collaborative capability. Now the next element there is about image management. Image management is in the past been looked at as how we advertise our brand. Well, image management is much more than that, because in fact actually today we're talking about your finger needing to be right on the pulse of brand, anything to do with your brand. You need to be right on the pulse and responding in an immediate and proportionate manner. So basically this means that with Google you need to be at the top of the search. That's clear. Everybody's been saying that for the last 10 years, and that's been true for the last 10 years. You need to be number one on a Google search if you're going to be found on the web. However, in social media, the Google search may not necessarily be the be-all and end-all. We have a scenario whereby somebody can write a blog about your brand, and if you're not involved, if you're not understanding how to find that blog, you will never be able to respond to it until the press come knocking on the door and are saying, well, Mr. Jones, how are you responding to being sued tomorrow? Well, that's the last time that you actually need, that's not the way to respond in the modern world. Social media intelligence is about knowing what is being said about your product and having a plan to respond proportionately and immediately to any given situation. So what is being said about our product, our brand, our organisation and our marketplace are all important questions, and to a large extent the traditional market research questions, and we've traditionally responded in a manner which is much more about pushing communications, telling people about it. In social media we have to be much more one-to-one, we actually have to be more responsive. It's about a dialogue with our customers, it's about a dialogue with our prospect, it's about building trust and those sort of things. And at the end of the day this all contributes to making money. We're in business to make money, clearly. And that's the key point about any business. We're in business to make money. We provide services, and at the end of the day we make money on those services. But developing business through social media is actually one of building a trust, demonstrating expertise. Leveraging this channel requires a big shift in entrenched thinking. What we're basically talking about here is a corporation's ability to challenge, we're no longer pushing messages, that we're actually creating a dialogue with people. We're actually building a communications that's more one-to-one, So a prospective customer can see the dialogue that happens. When they're interested in our product, they look at it and they will buy because they've seen the dialogue. They may not be involved in the dialogue, but they will buy because of that dialogue. So this is basically the overview of social media. We're going to introduce a few more videos in the future which are going to be covering various specific topics in the social media arena. But at the moment, if you want some more information, you can go to our website, which is www.p3socialmedia.com. It's going to be down here. Or you can look at some of my personal articles that I've written, which is on a site called www.cio-perspectives.com, cio-perspectives.com, and that one will be here as well. Alright, thank you. Thank you for your patience today.